Good morning, welcome to the RC channel services. Today we are going to see the last session of astrological analysis as per the sidereal and Vedic astrology for the year 2022. So you know that your birth chart, if your birth chart is very strong and your dasha period or planetary period according to your nakshatra or the rashi, if it is a good dasha system or dasha, not the dasha period and the subdasha period, planetary period and subplanetary period is good, then you will get the transit effect. The timing of the events will get good result, 80 to 90%. Otherwise, transits will give you only 30%. You know, like, that's the thing. So if it is your birth chart is not promised for your a family life or a business or something like that, so if you got a good beneficial transit, doesn't mean it will give you that result. No, whatever promised in the birth chart, that will you get that will from the transit only because of your birth chart and the dasha period, not because of transit. But transits will give you the timing and effect of your dasha period, planetary period. If it is good, you will receive very beneficial period on that time. That's the thing. Okay, so welcome back. So what we are going to see here for Aquarius, Lagna, rising ascendant, moon sign, moon rashi, moon sign or moon ascendant, whatever you can call it, moon ascendant, moon rashi or something like moon sign. And the other one is the Lagna or rising ascendant. It's very important, it's you. Okay. So about Aquarius, I'm sorry Bobby, please. For Aquarius, the first half of the year is different prediction and the second half is different, because the thing is, all of our planets, most of them, the yearly planets like the north node, south node, Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter and Saturn transiting in the month of April. So we have to give the result according to that. Until April, it's a one result, and after that, it's different result. Okay. So as per Aquarius, what is going to happen? Your fourth house is having Rahu, the north node, and 10th house is having Ketu, the south node, even if it is Ketu is here in exaltation, because Mars, Ketu is considering as the same character of Mars. Okay, and he is sitting in the 10th position of your chart. Here, you may get a transfer, you may get a change of you feel sometimes confusions in this time until April. And Rahu sitting in the fourth house, that means you may feel discomfort in your home and you may feel some type of maintenance and some type of things may happen in while you're driving, the maintenance of your car, maintenance of your, you're forced to do that. Or some type of irrelevant discomfort in this time until April. Okay. So what about Saturn? Saturn, the main planet, sitting in your 12th house and aspecting the 2nd, 6th and 9th house. The aspect is very important about Saturn, because Saturn is sitting in this 12th house and it is the lord of 12th and the 1st house. So Saturn is sitting its own house, so you will get good sleep. Yeah, so whatever the expenses, if Saturn is sitting in any other rashis or other ascendants other than Aquarius and Capricorn, Saturn will give you different result. But for Capricorn and Aquarius, Saturn is the lord of that houses. So here Saturn will not give you that much bad effect, but still you can feel little bit expenses, but you will feel good sleep, doesn't matter. And he is the Lord of 12, so you will may incline to the spirituality. You will feel something is going hidden in your life. The Saturn will show you this is the secret of that area. Okay, and Saturn aspecting that second house of your family income. Okay, and what you are talking. Okay, not about communication, all in the meaning, the tongue, how you using the tongue. Here, what is going to happen, you may feel a little bit difficult with handling the money, because it's already sitting in the 12th, so expenses. So you will get money, and always, and as well as 10th position Ketu is sitting. So you will feel there is less income from the work, less income from the businesses and everything. And it is aspecting to the 6th house, means you will see the difficulties, you will see the obstacles, you will see which way you have to get the success, you can see everything. And Saturn is aspecting the 9th house, it is reduce the luck of what you want to get it actually. Then Jupiter is in your 1st house when the year start. Okay, so Jupiter is in the 1st house. If it is Lagna, that's a different result, because if it is the rising ascendant, not the moon sign, the rising ascendant or Lagna, and Jupiter is sitting here, that means you will feel completely very good beneficial period until 4th of not 4th, the half of April, 4th month. But if it is moon sign, when Jupiter sitting here, that means you will see what area you have to control with your mind. The Jupiter will teach you, because Jupiter expand your mind, and Jupiter will teach you these are the areas you have to control your emotion. You have to, some sort of feelings.
Someone's here.
Yeah, okay, ask Jeevan to open the door. Thank you. That's my son, I'm sorry. Maybe paused. Okay, so Jupiter aspecting the 5th position, 7th position and 9th position. This is very good aspect of Jupiter. Jupiter sitting in the 1st house of your moon sign. If it is moon sign, it will affect a little bit to your mind, but the aspect of Jupiter will give you good result for your 5th house of creativity, children, your position, leadership and everything. 7th house of your partnership, spouse and everything, and how you communicate, how you contacting with other people, the opposite person, whatever it is. The 9th house of your luck, prosperity, your father, benefit from father's side, hereditary wise, and your beliefs in whatever you believe, you are going to strongly understand what you believe in. Okay, so for Jupiter aspecting to the 5th, 7th and 9th house of Aquarius will give you very good result. And here Saturn is also aspecting the 9th house. So Jupiter aspecting 9th and Saturn also aspecting the source. The 9th house is going to be neutral. Saturn is sitting in the 12th house aspecting 2 and 6. So 2 and 6 will affect, 6 is okay for this Saturn, because Saturn will show you what is the way you have to go. But the 2nd house, when Saturn aspecting the 2nd house, it will create a little bit difficulties when you talk. Do not give any promises to other people, and do not lend money, do not give the money, so you can't get it back. And the next thing is the family. You need to be careful about your family. There is, like a little bit expenses can come. Yeah, that is the thing. So the first half is very good aspect with the Jupiter, but Saturn a little bit, just to think about a little bit difficult with the family. You have to recover. This is awareness you are getting, because of you can control, you can fix the problems. Okay, the 2nd half of Aquarius, from April, middle of April onwards, Saturn is going to sit in your 11th house. Sorry, the 1st house. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Saturn is going to sit in your 1st house, aspecting the 3rd house, 7th house and 9th house. So here Saturn is the Lord of... I'm sorry. Excuse me, please. I know it, please.
We need to open them.
I'm sorry, please. Thank you. It's about kids. They got some parcel, so they're happy. So that's the thing. But still, okay. So Aquarius here, Saturn is the lord of your moon sign. If it is moon sign, if it is Lagna, this is very great effect. Saturn is the lord of your 8th zone house, first house, first rising ascendant. So he will give you good result in the first house. But when he aspecting the 3rd house, 7th house, 10th house, these houses will affect a little bit. So 3rd house of communication, creativity, 7th house of partnership, and 10th house of job, business, and karma. Action. What action you are doing. Okay. And Jupiter is going to sit in the 2nd house, aspecting to the 6th, 8, and 10. This is good because Jupiter is sitting in the 2nd house of your income, abundance, money, family, as well as Jupiter is the lord of the 2nd for Aquarius, because Jupiter is the lord of 11th and 2nd house for you guys, and sitting in the 2nd house. This is the period you are going to achieve income, earning more savings. You don't know where the way you are going to get the money. You couldn't imagine how much money. This time is better for you if you are taking loan or something like that. People will give you like this. That's the thing. From April, middle of April onwards. Next year, 2023, I think March or something, Jupiter is there. So for Aquarius, moon sign or Lagna, rising ascendant, you are going to enjoy your life because Jupiter is sitting in the 2nd house. That is for money, income, everything, and family, and your tongue. You will talk to the people very nicely and you know how to talk. Okay. And aspecting the 6th, 8th, and 10th house, 6th house of success, sickness, and your obstacles, enemies. You know, you will see your enemies. You will see the obstacles because Jupiter is aspecting. So you will see who is the one and who is doing, and you can see if you got any sickness, you will get good medication, and as well as if you are already sick, you will get released from that. And it is aspecting the 10th position. This is already the Saturn already aspecting there, which is going to give you good result, neutral effect. So you will get money from that. This Saturn in the 1st house and the lord of the 1st house and aspecting the 10th house will increase the power of the 10th house, and Jupiter in the 2nd house of your income and money will promote that one in a higher level. You will achieve from 2nd half of, means like from April onwards, you're going to achieve in a higher way, Aquarius. So this year is very fantastic. The 1st half you will get some sort of trouble with the mental pressure, like a little bit anxiety, stress or something like that if it is moon sign. If it is Lagna, that is totally different, very good. Okay. So then we are going to Pisces. So as per sidereal and Vedic astrology, moon is sitting, about Aquarius, Rahu and Ketu sitting in the 3rd and 9th house. Rahu sitting in the 3rd and Ketu sitting in the 9th house. So this is okay for, Rahu can sit in the 3rd house and Ketu can 9. That's a very good position. So Aquarius is going to enjoy their life anyway. And for Pisces Lagna, Pisces moon sign. What is going to be your result? Until April half, you're going to get a good result, neutral, and then as well you're going to get okay, good, very good. Okay, so all how it is we can analyze, I will tell you. So the April month is going to be very interesting because the transit of yearly planets like Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu is transiting in the month of April will give you different result from the first half, okay, first 4 months. So from January to April, middle of April, what is the result? That Rahu is sitting in the 3rd house and Ketu sitting in the 9th house, which is great, that's fine. And Saturn sitting in the 11th house will give you the 11th lord sitting in the 11th house for Pisces, giving a very dominant, very great benefit and success in your business and career this year, and aspecting the 1st, 5th and 8th house. Here, normally Saturn aspects will get very bad result, but here for Pisces, Saturn is the Lord of the 11th and aspecting. The Lord of the 11th is aspecting. That's the thing. So here, this Saturn will increase the power of you. You will understand what you are. You will make time for yourself. So 1st house, 5th house of your creativity, children, the 8th house about your health, everything will get improved. And about Jupiter is sitting in the 12th house of Aquarius. Even though you will get from the 12th house, means you will get very good sleep, and you will not feel any loneliness, you will not feel like you are going to spend a little bit money, but still you can really enjoy the 12th house because of a bed pleasure. You are going to enjoy the life, you are going to spend the money for your comfort. That's the thing. Then only you will get a good sleep. Okay, so then Jupiter aspecting the 4th house, 6th house and 8th house. 4th house of comforts, I already told you. You're going to spend money for your comforts, because then only you can sleep very well. So Jupiter here in 12th house of sleep, bed pleasure, isolation, spirituality, this all will get increase, isolation decrease. Okay, and aspecting 4th, 6th, 8th. For 4th house comforts, you will may buy vehicle, maybe thinking about to change vehicle, or great travel. You don't get any problem from travels, don't get any problems from house, and your comfort is great. No, doesn't feel any discomfort. And 6th house of enemies, sickness, and and your success. This will create a great significant result to the 6th house. Is very good aspect, not sitting in 6th house. And then 8th house of your health and your research. If you're doing research or studying something, this is a great time. And if you're doing something like precious science or secret science, and you're practicing something, this will create justice department, will create everything very good. And it is actually giving good health and longevity, improve your longevity. That's also very great. Okay, so that means the first half is also very good, and second half Saturn is coming to your 12th house. This is about, again, Saturn is the Lord of 12th house for you guys. So 11th house, 12th house, Lord is sitting in the 12th house. That means again you will get sleep, it doesn't matter, you will get everything, but a little bit expenses, maybe that is you can convert into good things, like buying a house, buying a motor vehicle or something like that. You can, otherwise you can, do it something for sickness or something like that. So bad things. So use your common sense and do it for good. Okay. And aspecting, the Saturn is aspecting the 2nd, 6th and 9th house. The second half means like from April onwards, it will create a little bit problem in the second house. That's the main issue. 6th house is okay, 9th house will be neutral with Jupiter energy. Okay, but the second house aspecting the second house, that means 12th house Saturn aspecting second house. That means spending money for family, spending money for buying something. So yeah, the income wise, you can get income, but you will, you don't feel that you can save something. You have to, you will do the most expensive things, maybe buy a house or something like that, and do not give any guarantee for others this time, and do not give any promises to this time, because Saturn aspect in the second house you can't complete what you talk or what you giving the promises. Okay, and that is the Saturn aspect in the 6th house is okay. 9th house is going to be neutral because Jupiter is sitting in the 1st house. Here, if it is moon sign, the Pisces is your moon sign. This is your moon sign, and as well as this is your sign lord. If it is moon sign or Lagna or rising ascendant, Jupiter is here, your own lord, first house lord. So aspecting the 5th, 7th and 9th. So first house is good, 5th house is good, 7th house is good, 9th house is good. What that mean? First house is about yourself, your dignity, your wealth, your mental health. Everything will be alright. Okay? And Jupiter aspecting to the 5th house of your creativity, your power, your leadership, your children and your affairs, love affairs, everything will get blessed. And 7th house, our partnership, spouse and everything, business partners, that is also great job. And the opposite person as well. And then 9th house of your luck, prosperity and everything. Here Saturn also aspecting the 9th house. But it will be neutral. So you don't feel anything bad. So the second half is very good unless the Saturn actually looking to the second house will give you some expenses. Other than that, everything is fine with the Pisces in the year of 2022. Okay, so what I am telling you, if Saturn is giving any stress or a lot of expenses to you, you can do something for the disabled people, old age people. You can give charity to them, clothes to them on Saturdays, will give you good result, a very good result. If you want to promote Jupiter, wear the yellow clothes on Thursday, and for Saturn you can wear Saturdays the that blue color, not the blue, dark blue color clothes or black clothes, doesn't matter. And you can feed for Saturn, you can feed for the birds on Saturdays, any birds, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's a very great solutions for any of them if you got problems with that. So I hope you will get a very wonderful year 2022, and hopefully going to be very great. And thank you for watching me, returning to watch my videos. I know you are not much interested in astrological predictions or anything, but you need to understand, when tarot reading for about a love, relationship or anything, it's a good prediction, divination tool as well, or runes as well, but whatever, the timing you can get from transits of astrology, the planet transit. Otherwise you can't calculate, not like you can just predict like, oh okay, this time. No, it's not like that. So that's the thing with the astrological prediction combined with tarot, runes or whatever the divination tool, combined with astrological transit and astrological analysis of your birth chart will give you good awareness to do what you want to do. Okay, so thank you for watching me. I hope you guys going to be wonderful here. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you.